Hi, I'm Wendy, and I baked 120 cakes for Ukraine. So, it all started with a phone call from my sister Sarah. Sarah lives in Philadelphia and is a professional baker. And like me, she's distraught about what's going on in Ukraine. And she thought that it would be a great idea for us to do an international bake sale. So I said, sure, that's a great idea. Would love to participate. I've been a cooking teacher here in Ottawa for 17 years, and I love to bake, and I would be delighted to do absolutely anything I could. So we reviewed my mother's recipe. We found one that would have blue and yellow, the two colors of the flag of Ukraine. So we made lemon and blueberry loaf cakes. And we wanted it to benefit the World Central Kitchen, an incredible organization that has already fed Ukrainian refugees 4 million meals. And they're doing 290,000 meals every day to help the refugees in Ukraine. Okay, so Sarah and I talked about numbers. Sarah was going to supply me with the baking supplies I needed for what I thought was as many as I could possibly sell, and that was about 60. So she was getting ready to ship up the 60 baking pans and bags and so forth. And so I sent out an email to my current and former students, and within hours, I'd already gotten to 90. So I called up Sarah and I said, I need more. And then by the next morning, I had 120 orders, and I had to cut it off because I just felt I couldn't do more than that. So I baked 120 cakes and raised $4,000, which is an extraordinary amount because that works out to be over $30 per cake, even though I had only recommended $15 per cake. Almost nobody paid $15. People paid as much as $100 per cake because everybody really wanted to feel like they were contributing to our cause. One woman bought 10 cakes. She spent $500 and bought 10 cakes. And she told me she wanted to do that so that she could give them to her neighbors and tell them all about the World Central Kitchen. And the hope for me is that this will have a multiplier effect, that she will tell her friends about the World Central Kitchen, and they will be so impressed by what it is that they're doing that even more people will contribute. So I'd like to think that that $4,000 I raised is just a small fraction of what will ultimately yield to them. I have no family from Ukraine. I have no personal ties to Ukraine, although I know I have a few friends who are Ukrainian, but I'm just so overwhelmed by what I've seen, by the videos, by the news reports. It's just horrific, and I'm terrified by what Mr. Putin, that crazy man, might do. And that's why I'm trying so hard, in my own way, to be helpful, to be useful, and to create a team of people who feel like they've done something by buying my cakes and overpaying for them.